Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm Chidinma, and today I'd like to introduce you to a compelling opportunity in global sourcing, cassava starch from Nigeria, supplied by Deko Group. If you are an importer, manufacturer, or industrial buyer searching for a reliable, cost-effective, and scalable starch supply, this is an opportunity worth your attention. Let's begin with the broader perspective. Nigeria is the world's largest producer of cassava, with annual production exceeding 60 million tons. This represents an extraordinary agricultural base. However, only a small portion of this output is processed into industrial derivatives, such as starch. This gap between raw material availability and value-added processing creates a unique opening for international buyers. In practical terms, it means access to a vast, underutilized supply source that is steadily evolving into a competitive export origin. This is where Deko Group plays a key role. Deko Group supplies high-quality cassava starch from Nigeria, available in both food-grade and industrial-grade, and specifically prepared to meet international market requirements. Their approach focuses on delivering not just product, but structured, dependable supply solutions. One of the most important advantages is product positioning. Deko's cassava starch is non-GMO and naturally gluten-free, making it highly suitable for modern food applications that demand clean label ingredients. At the same time, it performs reliably in industrial applications, such as manufacturing, adhesives, textiles, and processing industries, where consistency and functionality are essential. Another critical factor is transparency. Sourcing from emerging markets often raises concerns about quality and reliability. Deko addresses this by providing full traceable documentation, including certificates of analysis, independent laboratory reports, and export certifications. This ensures that buyers receive not only a competitive product, but also the documentation and assurance required for international trade. Pricing is also a strong advantage. Nigerian cassava starch is generally very competitive compared to traditional suppliers, particularly when structured for bulk procurement. For companies focused on optimizing costs while maintaining quality standards, this creates a meaningful edge. Equally important is scalability. Deko Group supports bulk supply programs, starting from 15,000 metric tons for long-term partners. This makes it possible for serious buyers to secure consistent, large-volume supply and build stable sourcing strategies over time. Flexibility is another area where Deko stands out. Every buyer has specific requirements, whether related to technical specifications, packaging formats, or logistics. Deko works closely with clients to develop tailored solutions, offering product samples, laboratory validation, and customized commercial proposals designed to meet real operational needs. At the same time, it is important to approach this opportunity with clarity. Nigeria is still an emerging exporter in the global cassava starch market. This means that successful sourcing requires proper due diligence, clear specifications, and the right partner. However, this is precisely where early advantages exist. As processing capacity expands and global demand continues to grow, buyers who establish relationships today are likely to benefit from stronger positioning, more competitive pricing, and more secure long-term supply origins. Deko Group helps bridge the gap between potential and execution, enabling buyers to access this evolving market with confidence. So, if you are looking to diversify your sourcing strategy, reduce dependency on traditional supply origins, or secure a reliable, non-GMO starch source at scale, this is a market you should explore. I encourage you to take the next step. Connect with Deko's team, review the specifications, and discover how this supply solution can support your business. Because in today's competitive global environment, the right sourcing decisions can make a lasting difference. Thank you very much for your time and attention, and thank you for watching.